Thank you guys. Got an ice machine here. Don't know what model this thing is yet. Little one, I'm guessing. One little evap. So let's see what we got here. But I can't see. I'll turn the light on. Maybe see with my headlight. I don't know what that. Yeah, I can't see. I think it's probably like a 450 or 500 or something small. Anyways, we have 3 beeps. Well, we got 3. Check that. Okay. 3 beep code. Looks like we got a KM280, little itty bitty machine. Okay. It's time for a new ice machine on this thing. Might be a 404 machine, but this thing is rusted out big time. Oops. They put their own water pump in it. See if this thing works. No loose tubes. So at least the tubes are good. Little itty bitty machine though. Man, a lot of dust. See if this thing even makes a batch of ice. But it wasn't making ice down here on the end, so we got a dry section, so I got to pull that out. Pull this out and clean the tube, the sub tube. Okay, replace the old flow switch. New flow switch installed. Is the performance specs on a KM 280 MAH, the M-H can be, there's all kinds of stuff. There's your ambient temperature, so there's your air entering your condenser temperature, 80 degrees, 90 degrees, the water temperature, so your freeze time, if the water is 90 degrees going in, like it is in the summertime, and the air temperature is 80 in this restaurant because the air conditioning's not on. you're going to have a 34 minute. That's if the compressor is really good and brand new. This is a 15-year-old compressor, so you can add a little bit of time on for that. Dirty condenser, add a little bit of time on, so you could be up to 40 minutes, you know. So then your harvest time is going to be a couple minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. So you add the two of those together to get your whole cycle time. Here's your pressures at your air and your water temps. So there you go. Okay, should be doing better now. Lights on. Let's have a look in here. We should be making ice. Yep, we're making ice all the way out of the end. Cool. Hopefully, all the way to the end. We weren't making any ice on the last 3 or 4 before. So that can make for a long harvest too. Because you're not going to be using the water. That hurts you too. But whenever I get that long harvest call, I always put in a new float. I don't even bother cleaning them anymore. It's not even worth it, man. These are so cheap, you know. Just replace them every 5 years. You're good to go. Okay. The machine needs a good cleaning though. That's for sure. Hopefully it drops here. Okay, all done. Air filter's all clean. All done. Guys, when you got a little tiny ice machine that's only 200 pounds and you got a big old gap like this, man, you got to cover this gap up so the heat, it's 80 degrees in this room, over 80, maybe 90 during the day and stuff, and 100 at night in here when they close all the doors and no air conditioning in this place. You got to you got to make sure that no heat's going in here to melt the ice on a tiny itty bitty ice machine. Like here, and on the front, it's all open too. It's stupid. Needs a proper bin top. Okay, it's a temporary deal. You can just put some duct tape. Seal it all up. Keep the 80-degree air out of there. They need to clean this machine. I wouldn't, that's 80 pounds of ice in there. Couldn't tell. Wow. Doesn't look like it. Okay, world. Hey, I found something interesting on this machine. This little machine only drops, such a small amount of ice. And this ice machine had been off for many days. And the room was 80 degrees, so the inside of the dispenser was 80 degrees. And when the new ice would drop into the dispenser, it would melt as fast, because the machine only makes ice every 35 to 40 minutes. So every time a new thing of ice would drop into the dispenser, it would melt as fast as it was dropping it.
So by the gap, because of the gap in the side, and the machine was saturated at 80 degrees for like a week, because they ordered their own part and called me when after they put in their own water pump. It still was 3 beep code. So that was kind of a new thing, and that's what I wanted to pass on to you guys, that if you got a tiny itty bitty machine that's like under 300 pounds, and you're not dropping it, you don't have any ice in the dispenser, that cold ice cubes, 32 degree ice cubes, hitting the 80 degree dispenser, and it only drops it every 30 to 40 minutes. So your ice is all melted by the time, and you can't get any headway. So I put in 2 buckets of ice into the dispenser to cool it off, and I sealed it all up with the duct tape to keep the 80 degree room air out of the machine. And I, hopefully it'll get ahead of itself, But that was kind of something new that I thought I'd pass along to you guys. It was that was pretty interesting, watching the ice melt as fast as the machine makes it. So, all right, click like on the video if you could, and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye.